Hey guys, this is Neon, this is Clownfish Gaming, and this is yet more Knights of the Old Republic remake news. So you know how the other day we did the video talking about how Knights of the Old Republic, the remake from Aspyr, was effectively dead in the water, according to one gaming journo. It was no longer being worked on, it was over, finito, done, right? We hadn't heard anything about this game in a long time. Well, now Jason Schreier, another gaming journo, is coming out and saying, no, actually, a couple of people are working on it. We don't know what's going to happen to it yet. So, is it going to be a thing? Is it not going to be a thing? Do we want it to be a thing? I mean, I still stand by my original thought, which was, given the state of these studios current year, given some of the people that were working on this game, and given some of the rumored changes to the game, I don't know if I want to see this one remade. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, we have it for iOS, right? Like, we can just play the original version. We don't need a remastered version because we know they're going to tinker with it. Lucasfilm is definitely going to tinker with it. And I think a lot of what they're going to do is try to bring it in line with the High Republic and bring it in line with Disney Star Wars. And, there have been a lot of departures since Disney has taken over Star Wars, since they've taken over Lucasfilm. And I think a lot of fans are not going to be real happy about that. And I could totally see them being like, yeah, we're going to remake Knights of the Old Republic and we'll keep the bones of the game there, but we're going to make sure that we retcon a lot of it to fit the current Star Wars timeline. So let's talk about this. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, please consider giving us a sub. We've got gaming news, gameplay videos. We're going to be working on all kinds of stuff on this channel. And you can say, hey, I was there when you guys were under 50,000 subs. And, assuming we get to 50,000 subs, right? So this is coming from Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Don't worry. At least 2 people are reportedly still working on that Knights of the Old Republic remake, despite recent claims that no studio is currently assigned to the Missing in Action project. Yeah, that was what was reported originally. We did the video on that. A lot of sites reported on that. This is coming from Matt Jarvis on Rock, Paper, Shotgun. The saga of the Knights of the Old Republic remake is beginning to look increasingly like Star Wars' own increasingly convoluted expanded universe, as 2 developers have reportedly now insisted that, yes, they're still working on it, despite recent reports to the contrary. So we talked about this in a previous video. Aspyr Media, which used to do all like the Mac ports, because I remember they used to do all the Macintosh ports. Like, it was like the only company back in, because I had a Mac, right? I had a Mac back in the day. So it was like the only company that did any decent games for Mac. They would port all the big titles. I think it was like The Sims, and I think they did, I want to say they did Racer Revenge, Star Wars Racer Revenge, and a few other ones that I bought personally. But yeah, now they're owned by Embracer Group, and they're supposedly doing the remake, and we had some people involved with the remake that are hyper political on social media, and it probably was going to be exactly what you thought it was going to be given the current state of Lucasfilm right now. But yeah, Jeff Grubb was the journalist who said that it's pretty much dead. Things have taken another turn, though, albeit this time offering a small glimmer of hope for those holding out for the game's eventual appearance. I don't think I want to see it. Personally, I think I'm done. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier has claimed that 2 sources from the current Knights of the Old Republic devs Saber Interactive have denied Grubb's report that the project has been put on Carbonite, stating that the 2 developers tell me they're still on it, despite recent rumors nobody is working on the game. As Schreier noted, whether that means the game will ever come out is a very different question, but at least by this latest report, 2 people are still working on it for the time being. For the time being, there are 2 people. Yeah, this is the original tweet. Saber took the project from Aspyr last year, as Bloomberg reported. Now, apparently, like, all mention of this game has been scrubbed all over the place. This person said, I would really love to know what was so bad about the demo that Aspyr showed that led to this mess. I have to wonder, too. Like, was it really, really bad? I don't know. The demo wasn't egregiously bad or anything like that, said Jason Schreier. The bigger issue was misalignment between all the parties about scope and how much progress they can make within a given timeline. What does that mean? They called up the pizza boy and the janitor to continue working on it. This is just a Battlefront 2 inside joke for anyone confused. Yes. So here's the thing. Embracer Group is, somebody brought up that Embracer Group is going through it. Embracer Group is shutting down divisions. They're laying off people across the board. They're consolidating divisions. They own a lot of underperforming game studios, and I think when they get their ducks in a row, if they think this is going to be money in the bank, it will probably happen. I think most people would be cool with a 1-to-1 remake with better graphics. That's really all you have to do. Just give us a 1-to-1 remake with better graphics. But, I think this is funny. But I know that's probably not what's going to happen with current year Lucasfilm. This tweet is great. This is everything. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake news be like it's canceled. Oh, no, it's not. Game is doomed. Sony removed YouTube video. Actually, no, it was licensed. No one's working on it. In fact, two people are working on it. Yeah, I don't think it's looking good personally. And when I found out it was Embracer Group, I didn't realize Embracer bought Aspire. I don't know when that happened, but when I found out that it was Embracer Group, I'm like, damn, they have been shutting down studios, laying off people, bleeding out money, and I can't imagine that they're looking to spend any more money on something that's not going to perform. And the biggest issue I have is Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm just keeps stepping on that rake with Star Wars canon, and a lot of people think Knights of the Old Republic was basically decanonized by the High Republic, which is their initiative, and everything that was expanded universe was decanonized when Disney bought Star Wars, except for the stuff they want to cherry pick out here and there, like Thrawn, but we want to, move them around in the timeline. So, what I'm saying? It's like, it's a mess. But I could totally see them being like, yeah, we're going to come in. We're going to let you make Knights of the Old Republic, but here's the current Star Wars timeline. So you have to make it fit. It's going to be Knights of the High Republic or some crap. So this is coming from CBR just like a month or two ago. They said the Knights of the Old Republic remake will have to redefine Star Wars lore. It's going to mean some major changes to the existing lore. I don't know, guys. They said it's great news for Star Wars fans, but they've attempted to include Knights of the Old Republic in current canon. Rebels, I guess, had a nod to the planet Malachor. Here and there they've done stuff, but I don't think it's going to mesh well with the current timeline. Star Wars continuity would have to be redefined for it to join the current timeline. Just like the High Republic initiative, Knights of the Old Republic has to be the dawn of a new age that sees its characters restored, its narratives intertwined with the current canon, and new arcs set up that can play into future releases. But in order to connect with the current canon, Knights of the Old Republic will also have to redefine its own continuity. There it is, guys. So they can't say, hey, this is a Legends game or whatever. It's its own multiverse spin-off or whatever. They're gonna probably try to force it because Disney has said everything that they're doing after the purchase is canon, and all the expanded universe stuff prior to that is not canon. So they absolutely would go through and be like, we're going to retcon the hell out of this just to make sure it fits with our Star Wars. Simply copying and pasting the original game won't be enough for it to fit within the current galaxy. Things have moved on in the High Republic, which takes place after the Old Republic. Does anyone remember the High Republic? I know the books are on clearance at like Ollie's. Things have moved on, It has to be taken into account. What's more, with Lucasfilm looking to tell Star Wars stories at the dawn of the Jedi, Knights of the Old Republic will have to line up with any prequel material. It's going to be a tough balancing act to master, which might answer some questions surrounding the game's delayed production. Most Star Wars fans can agree that the Old Republic era is a rich tapestry of potential that deserves to be recognized in canon again, but to do so, it has to make impact implicitly, genuinely felt, changing upcoming projects and ensuring it fits snugly in a timeline. Basically, we're going to have to retcon the heck out of this game to get it to fit with Disney Star Wars, the Disney Star Wars timeline. And that's not a Knights of the Old Republic remake I want to see. I'm going to be honest. That is not a version of the game I want to see because I know they're going to butcher it and they're going to bring all of their current year sensibilities from Lucasfilm, and you know what they are, guys. You know what they are. South Park did a whole special about it. They're going to bring all those sensibilities to this 20-year-old game, you know. And I don't think you can go home again. That's all I'm saying. We've got a port on iOS, you know. You can play it on the go. There are multiple versions of it available, and I think that maybe this one's better left in the past. You know, they've left the George Lucas era of Star Wars in the past, and this one might be better left in the past too. And you know, with it being Embracer Group, I'm not thinking it's looking very good. So that's my personal opinion. So there we go, guys. There's an update. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more gaming content here on Clownfish Gaming, and we'll talk later. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And check out more videos on the channel, including Let's Plays and art and animation videos here on Clownfish Gaming.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve.
I don't think this was in the show. You know, run, 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 run. Oh, you got splatted.
No. Oh, wait,
she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a—
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What?
Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him! Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should like really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap this effer up.
Yes.